Willow class, it's Wednesday morning. I'd forgotten what day of the week it was then. It's Wednesday morning, and this is your next maths lesson. And then we're going to continue to work on division. And I'm just going to show you a sort of an efficient way, if you like, of what you did yesterday independently. So yesterday, do you remember you were having a look at t-shirts and shorts, and you had to work out the combination of what people could wear. And then I think, if I remember rightly, it was numbers and shape cards, wasn't it? So, and that whole kind of topic is still division, but I always call it how many ways. And it's, as I said, it's looking at the different combinations that you can organize things. And on your screen, you should be able to see a picture of a snowman, which feels a bit weird at the moment because it's gloriously sunny out there. But anyway, you have a snowman, and the girl is saying the snowman needs a hat and scarf, and they've got 4 different types of hats and 2 different types of scarf. And your question this morning is, how many different ways can Ambika dress the snowman? Record the ways in a list. And then it says, is there a link between the number of hats and scarves and the number of ways to dress the snowman? So as per normal, if you want to pause me or stop me for a few minutes and see if you can work out that answer, then please do so. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how I would answer that question. And the thing to realise is there's more than one way of doing this. And if you see on the right-hand side here, we've got kind of 3 characters, and they each have a speech bubble next to them, and they're sort of saying 3 different things. And the girl at the top is going, I just use trial and error. And the boy is going, I use lines to match them up. There were 8 ways to dress the snowman. And then this girl is saying, I think there is a better way. Start with the first hat and then put on each scarf. Then do the same for each hat. This way, you will know you will have them all. I put the results in a table. And you can see below how they recorded their results. And you can draw it, that's absolutely fine. And you can even do a sort of diagram. You can see here where you've got the hats across the top, the A, B, C, D, and then the scarves across the bottom, the 1 and the 2, and they've drawn lines. And then we've got over here a table which shows you that if you have hat A, then you could have it with scarf 1. And then if you had hat A, you could have it with scarf 2. And then hat B with scarf 1, hat B with scarf 2, hat C with scarf 1, hat C with scarf 2, hat D with scarf 1, and hat D with scarf 2. It doesn't matter how you record it this morning, because our brains all work in different ways, don't they? But it's just what I want you to try and realise is that this is all connected with multiplication, because however you've done it, hopefully you got the answer 8. And if you think about it, there are 4 possible hats. And for each hat, there are 2 possible scarves. So actually, to work it out, you could just multiply those 2 numbers together. So you could multiply the 4, which represents the hats, and the 2, which represents the scarves, and you will get 8. So the total number of ways to dress the snowman is 4 times 2, which equals 8 ways. So let's do another one together. And again, I'm going straight to your Power Maths books today, Power Maths 3B, and I've got it here in front of me, and it's page 36. And I thought we could have a look at this one together, and then you could go off and try it. And we have Bella this time, and Bella needs some glasses and shoes. And it says there are 3 pairs of glasses and 3 pairs of shoes she can choose from. And it says, part A, list all the possible ways Bella can choose the glasses and shoes. You may not need to use the whole of the tables. So I know for a fact that your handwriting is a lot better than mine, so you can do this with me if you want, and you'll probably be quicker than I would. So if we have a look at it here, and we're just going to use the notation A, B, and C, and then the numbers 1, 2 and 3. So I always think the most logical thing is to start with one thing and then see the different combinations. So I'm going to start with glasses A. So if Bella puts on glasses A, and I'm going to try and make it as neat as possible, she could wear glasses A with shoes 1, or she could wear glasses A with shoes 2, or she could wear glasses A with shoes 3. Okay, so that's all the combinations for glasses A. But then you need to think, well, maybe she's not going to use or want to put on glasses A. She might want to put on glasses B. So then you need to start looking at B. And I'm going to write B here. And she might want to try B glasses with shoes 1, B glasses with shoes 2. And I hope you're shouting at the screen at me, because the last one would be B glasses with shoes 3. Now, she also might be thinking, well, I need to work out the combination if I put on glasses C. So if she puts on glasses C, again, she might try them with shoes 1, or she might try them with shoes 2, or she might try them with shoes 3. So we haven't had to use the whole of the table because there are no other combinations. There's no other options. I've gone through them all systematically. I started with the A glasses, and then I chose the different shoes she could have with them. And then I went on to the B glasses and then the C glasses. So if you think about it, there were 3 different types of glasses. So I'm going to write my 3 here. And there were 3 different types of shoes. 3 times 3, I know you know this, is 9. So there are 9 different ways she could wear her glasses and her shoes. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to count and make sure that I did get 9 different ways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so when you're doing these how many different ways and looking at the combinations, of course you can make the list, but don't forget you can also use your knowledge of times tables to check your answers afterwards. So Willow class, have a go yourself. That is page 36. So have a look at page 36, 37 and 38. You're all doing a brilliant job. So well done, Willow class. Keep up the hard work. Take care.